Hello guys, so right now I'm about to show you some very good settings. You could keep your mind just controller settings. So and this is for chapter 7. These are some of the best settings out there right now. And I'm gonna just try to find this. Yes. There's just saying that you guys are gonna be using this trooper thing. There's a hollow rush SMG. It dies right here usually. 30 times. Oh wow. This is like one of my first times using the weapon. That's the SMG oh, sorry. Oh wow, sorry. Let me just kill it really fast. This only does 5. Oh, this is good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep that. Yeah, but these are like the settings to be using if you like SMGs and shotguns. Wait, let me just show you the shotguns really fast. Shotgun. It just automatically tracks on their way. Let's do this. I'm not even touching it. That's just a pier. Here's the the SMG. Right. That's okay. And the thing that you've been made for, go through the full thing. So 120 FPS, and this is just for like PS5. Here are the settings. 120 FPS mode on, brightness 150, user interface contrast. Obviously, just have it at the lowest. Colorblind mode. You don't want it on off. You want it on. Don't even know how to pronounce that, but try nope. Colorblind strength. You want this on 4, but also, if you want, you could have it. Or you want this on 5, but if you want, you could have it on 4 also. Doesn't really matter. I just have it on 5 right now. Motion blur. Keep that on. Keep it on off. User interface parallax on. Show FPS on. Report performance stats. Honestly, doesn't really matter, but I just keep it off. Now here's the audio. I mean, you need to do these. Main as 100. Music doesn't really matter, but I just keep it on 50. Music lobby keeps it on 100. Sound effects on 100. Look. Dialogue, keep this on 0%. Voice chat, keep this on. I sometimes have it on 75. So you could have it on 75 or like around 85. Like 75, 85, 95, or 100. Those are. I just switch sometimes. just depending on who I'm playing with. Sorry guys, sorry everyone that's on my friends list that's watching this video. Cinematics, you need to keep this on 0%. Don't know why I'm making that so dramatic, but picture-in-picture, 0%. 3D headphones, not letting me put it on, maybe I either way keep it off. Hit markers, have this, click, it's choose whenever hitting the target, so let's use the legacy. Okay. Let me go to a weapon that doesn't have some. Perfect. Right. It'll sound like that. I just keep it on default. Visualize sound effects. Always have this on. Here's the subtitles, just in case you want this. So I keep subtitles off. This doesn't really matter because we have them off. So I just keep them like that. Creator options, license audio. I usually just keep it off. Just have it on. I don't know why. Alright, now here's my voice chat. This doesn't really matter. I usually have it off. I just came back from playing with one of my friends, so I have it on friends only, always on. Open mic, off. Friends only, always on. You had, how do I have this on? On. Game, I have this on. So if you look at the auto, it shows you what the best connection is. So you just have to find that. Mine is NA West because that's where I live. Europe 167. And language. If you're watching this, I know that a lot of my viewers are like Brazilian. You would have to have this on like Portuguese. Also, a lot of them are Spanish or from Mexico, so you would have to have it in Spanish / Latin American or something like that. Alright, that doesn't matter right now. Toggle sprint on. You always really have to keep this on. Auto open doors. I have this off for now. But if you want to turn it on, then you can. Mantle activation, hold jump. So it's but then hurdle activation, press jump. And I'm not doing hold for whatever. Hold to swap pickup. You need to keep this on. Toggle targeting. Keep this off. Mark danger when targeting. Have this off also. Auto pick up weapons, have this off. Swap fire buttons for pumping stuff. If you're on keyboard and mouse, you need to have this on honestly. But if you're on just like plain PS5, you should have this off. But I just have it on. Here's my item slots. If you want to copy them, then you can. And then we have auto sort consumables to the right. I'll have this on always. Simple build off. Reset building choice. Keep this on. Turbo building, keep this on. Like no matter what, you need to keep this on. Sorry about that noise. Simple edit, I have this off for now. Disable pre-edit option, I have this on. Auto confirm edits, I have it on both. I have the tips off. And then here are my extra game options. You need to have those at the highest. And we have all replays off. 15 minutes for energy saving. Reticle and damage feedback. Reticle on. Ammo indicator on. Show spread off. On list. Hidden icons 125%. 100%. On. Have these all on. Right here. Beside the. Actually, yeah, you need to have that on, honestly. mean, it doesn't really matter. It just shows your ping or FPS, one of those two. But yeah, it shows your ping. I honestly just have it off. But if you want to have it on, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect your game. And then have these two off. And patchwork tooltips off. Now, if you're playing on controller, keep this all off, like to the lowest and all that. For mouse and keyboard, same as gyro options. Keyboard controls doesn't matter because you're not playing on keyboard. Here are the controller settings. Invert controller view, off. Keep all these off, but you need to have this on. At the whole time, I have this to the lowest. If you have, so if you're not, sorry, if you don't have this on, or if you don't have simple edit on, that's fine. But if you do have it on, turn it to the lowest, and turn it off. Honestly, slide whole time. I'm having this at 0.90 right now. We can set camera axis both. Reset camera time 0. To the lowest actually, 0.100 seconds. Vibration off. Quick weapon custom only. Show diamond delay to the lowest. I actually don't really know what that does, but who cares. Toggle behavior, I have this on none. Instant toggle, you need this on off. Button group, both. Now here's the important stuff. Look sensitivity, 7 fast. If you have advanced options, you need to turn it off for this. Fast, normal. Build mode sensitivity multiplier 2.1 edit mode. Sensitivity 2.1 also. First person mode 1.0. Alright. Now have advanced options on at all times. The horizontal speed. Have this on 43. So right here 43,000 on. You need to have the instant boost while building on. If you don't have these right there, like anything right there. And for ADS, look horizontal speed. I have this on 7. I have this on 8. I have it on 0, 0, 0 to the lowest. Okay. The multiplier right here 1.0. Look dampening time. To the lowest. Linear. 100, 100. Don't press any of these because wait, what does it even do? Oh. Then controller dead zone. Left stick dead zone. I have this on 7. I have this on 8. I have this on 15. Now off on to the lowest. All these, both of these on. Here's my binds. Honestly, I am still finding good binds that I could actually get used to. I just have these on normal PS5 binds. Yeah. These are all my binds. What's Spotlight? Don't even care. And that will be the best sayings for Chapter 7. If you guys could leave now, but if you guys just want to see a little bit more shooting, just for like 2 more seconds, then good stay. Okay, bye.